That was a rock band.
They won't let me on radio.
How did the band come into being then? Did you all know each other previously?
Me and Mike, guitarist Mike, we've known each other since the dawn of the time, and we used to go to school together. And, we've been doing stuff for years and years and years, and never really stopped. And then I think we yeah, we messed around for 20 years, so we'll just start doing something there. But I've known Mike, well, we've both known Mike for about 15 years or so, I suppose. Yeah. And then, yeah.
I saw an advert for Guns for Girls and I thought it was some kind of exotic exchange program. So I turned up with a handful of guns and I nearly just walked out.
But it is one for the forums. Like because Gavin asked me, because of my love of hoarding drummers in my other band, said keep my home locked up in chains. Gavin asked me to say we've known each other through various bands, and me and Gavin played together previously in another band as well. Asked me if I knew any drummers, and on Newport Music site, Stuart, you're fairly new to the area, aren't you? Had put an advert on there saying I'm up for a bit of drumming. So I sent you about 2 or 3 people sent there to me for auditions.
Yeah.
Stu being one of them, and then your bass player had done one, hadn't he? So,
done one, yeah.
So I ended up deafing on bass.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get away.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let me.
We chained him.
Yeah. I became the person in the cupboard. So yeah, it just sort of came from that, and that was about December time.
I was out of that.
There'll be no coming out of closet live on a recording, I can guarantee you.
So being an original band then, something people always ask is, how do you actually write the songs? Does one of you write all the songs and take them to the band, or do you get together and write the songs from scratch?
Well, I think we all sort of come up with ideas. I'll probably come along with like a bit of a guitar riff or something, and a bit of a melody, and then we just kick it around, and then probably by the end of it it's completely different than what.
It's a very organic process, isn't it?
It is very organic.
Yeah. It is organic.
Yeah.
There are certain times when we've taken a song out where we thought it was finished, and as far as I'm concerned, that's what gigging is for. Take it out, see how it goes. If it's not quite there, or you're not quite feeling it, then take it back to the studio and
for the chicks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we've got 16-year-olds dancing around in front of us, then we think that's it. That's the killer one.
That's the one.
Well, it is. The Go Club was pretty impressive. I was quite liking the amount of female talent there. That was pretty good. Yeah. But that's actually our sort of niche crowd, isn't it? Really, you'd expect it to be sort of like 30-year-old sweaty bikers, but for some strange reason, young girls like us. Well, it's got to be the name. It can't be us, for God's sake, can it?
It's not a bad thing, though.
No, it's no bad thing. But it, on the right hand side, it is take it out there, see if it works, and then sort of perfect example probably being It Takes All Kinds, Baby. Where
that's changed a lot.
We probably gigged that for about that particular song for about 4 months, and then completely changed it. Pretty much about a week before we recorded it, and then it was basically there. It just wasn't right.
It was the middle 8, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That changed it.
That was it.
When it comes to actual songwriting, there tend to be 2 schools now of how people write songs in originals bands. Some of them will sit down live in a rehearsal and write a song start to finish, and some of them will do it piece by piece in the studio. Do you fall into one of those? You know what I mean? In the studio,
different songs require a different either approach.
Yeah.
Some songs come together like that, and like with All Kinds, It Takes All Kinds, Baby. Some songs take a while to sort of germinate, I think, in your mind before you come up with the best way to present it, I think. So I think
the test sort of came really quickly. You brought an idea in.
Yeah.
You really practiced it there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just happened,
you get those songs that just, they're just there straight away.
Back to the fag packet, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
3 minutes, and they're sometimes the best ones.
Yeah.
But equally, sometimes you've got to put a bit of work in to get stuff back as well.
Yeah.
We all put a bit on the writing, really. Gav does most of the lyrics and the melody type, and then
Nice way to do it. You'll
Exactly,
get the
and then everyone's
satisfaction
sort of-
when you've written them together.
exactly, yeah, everyone
Yeah.
puts their own little bit in, or
Yeah.
you know, or Mike will come to a practice with a riff or whatever, or Stu will come with a novel title that he's thought of.
I forgot about the novel titles. I didn't think you were going to bring that one up.
Yeah, well, we won't bring any of the novel titles up.
Unfortunately, we haven't used any of them yet.
Unsuitable for young viewing.
I would say,
Titles
yeah.
of it.
Some older viewing as well.
I always get 4 completely different answers to this from a band. Who would your influences be and people that you'd like to play with if you had the dream opportunity?
I think personally, my biggest influence now after supporting them has got to be Obsidian Rain. Purely because of the theatricality of them. That's a bit harsh.
They
I thought about that gag this morning. So I thought, I hope he asks the influences question. Yeah. Oh well.
But seriously,
But seriously, yeah.
you don't know.
Well, I've got a really cheesy history of music. I discovered music in the 80s. You know what I mean? And I like really, really naff stuff that I'm loath to. But when I went to college and studied music, I got into all the rock stuff, so like Soundgarden,
And yourself, Mike?
Which one? That one?
We're
We're going this way,
the
are
other
we?
one.
You can do it.
It's similar things what she said, to be honest.
Copycat.
Same as him, what he said.
No ideas.
Sort of the grunge sort of era, Soundgarden and Nirvana as well.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains as well, things like that.
Alice in Chains, yeah.
He copied me.
You got that Mary Hopkins CD in your car.
Mine is really, really diverse because I've played in so many bands and I do so much of other people's stuff. I always take bits that I like in it. But in terms of what's applicable to here, I don't know really. I mean, I think on sort of in terms of when we were saying about the writing process, in terms of what I bring is sort of like the more poppy side, or not necessarily the poppy stuff, the dancing poppy stuff, but the structure of the pop song, you know. So like in terms of my influences on like proper old school, and I like all the Brill Building writers and stuff like that. Carole King and Jerry Goffin, Bacharach, Hal David, all those kind of people. But musically, for this, like Audio Slave, and what else have I got? Funeral for a Friend, Alkaline
Steps.
Trio, yeah, bit of Prince.
Carl Rooks.
Quite a lot of the late 80s, early 90s stuff in there so far.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's certainly when you and Mike were sort of like first went out gigging with Stoneface and all that. I mean, that's where a lot of it came from. And, riffs like the one the other day that you brought out. That
Yeah.
was, you know, been in the melting pot since probably that kind of time. Then, really.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I've seen stuff knocking around for years, I suppose. You just forget, or you just play, and you know, you're there for ages. Just, you know, I'll keep that for, you know, the time when it's right. You know,